Good afternoon again. So I have been asked to speak to you on image building of self, image building of institutions, and also tell you how to relate well with the public, and maybe help you to also raise some funds for your own good work that you are doing. They see some of the areas that are given to me. Is there anything else? Okay. So I think when I look at the whole thing, the one common link in all these subjects is one's ability to communicate.
The interaction with the press is also.
That again, addressing the media and addressing the press, etc., etc. The one common link, one common thread that's on the ability to communicate. And you will all certainly agree with me that communication is fundamental to human existence. Human existence. I think we start communicating the moment we are born, isn't it? We announce our arrival on Mother Earth. When everyone, the baby is crying, announcing its arrival. The only time in the world when somebody is crying and everybody else is rejoicing. Isn't it?
Yeah.
No other time it happens, but it happens. And for the first time the child is communicating, everybody is so happy. And when we stop communicating, we are all ready for four shoulders. Right? Ultimately the doctor says he is ready for takeoff or he has taken off is when you stop communicating. Am I right? So this is very fundamental to human existence. The human beings, I think the ability to communicate is what really takes them ahead of all others, helps them to conquer the wildest of animals, reach outer space, etc., share knowledge, do whatever they want because they have the ability to communicate. But unfortunately, this how to communicate is not something that has been well taught in the schools, colleges, and not everyone learns this most important skill, which is also the most universally required skill. So I am going to give you some little tips on how one can go about with this, here also there. In any organization, what are we doing? Whether work for Mahindra, Larsen Toubro, or Bayer Crop Science, or the government, we are all the time speaking to different people. There is a whole lot of community for whom we are addressing issues. Internal communication, external communication. Not getting into details, but there's so much of communication that we are doing. So much so, we have come to believe that management is indeed communication, and communication is management. Both these things are very, very closely related. So, now how do we communicate? Communication, of course, most of the time it is verbal communication, spoken words. Then also the listening as a communication. Most of the problems of relationship comes because somebody does not listen to somebody. The listening is more of a pretension than genuine active listening. Body language is also communication. Whereas looking into the eye of somebody is a good thing. When you look into the eye of somebody with your hands here, can be terrible, right? Then you are reminded of the fast bowler Wasim Akram. You go around, look at the guy, and then go and bowl a bouncer. So, individually all these things need to be somewhat perfected in an individual, so that the communication becomes very happy. I'm going to give you a lot of examples on how we built this institution over a period of time with nothing in our pocket. Let me tell you. I'm going to share actual experiences. But before that, the eye contact. I mean, you are all into eye contact, but then your contact is always through your microscope or whatever instruments you use, right? You look into the eye of the person, but you don't look in the eye contact that I am talking about is not something that is there. So you learn to look at the retina and all that, whatever constitutes the eye. So eye contact is also important. Touch is important. I think as a surgeon, when every patient, whoever it is, whether it's Home Minister of the country or Prime Minister, is always afraid of surgery, right? I think I might be scared of surgery myself. So a surgeon's hand, a soothing hand, and a little grab, I think it means such a lot to the patient, more than any written word at that time. So touch is also communication, and written communication, art by itself, I tell you, we can learn how to write, actually you can get wonders. So how to write from your heart, a few lines can still make it very appealing. So all this is communication. Now, there are also few things in communication. You can use any of the modes of communication, but the communication must be clear. And the communication clear, whether you are addressing the press, media, addressing in PR, etc. Clarity. Now, will anyone get clarity is by clear oneself. If I am not clear what I want to communicate to you, I am not going to be a clear communicator. Believe me, though I must have done this kind of program number of times, I still have spent at least an hour in the morning to how I can make sense to all of you in the 1 hour schedule that has been given to me. I spend half an hour thinking about it, put in a few slides so that I don't forget my own route that I embarked on, and then it becomes meaningful for you. So, communicating clearly, clear thoughts. What do I want to communicate? There's something we must be clear. Sometimes you can go on telling somebody, but you will not be understood because the clarity is not there in yourself. Communicate clearly, communicate early, it's also important. I remember I was given example of an eye doctor. My aunt had some cornea related problem, and she was going from hospital to hospital. There was a cornea replacement also done, but she didn't get well enough. Then I took her Dr. Natarajan because I know him. He examined her. He said, I mean, how old is she? I said, she's 78. A couple of years ago, he said, look, any surgery now at this point of time for this eye, with all the treatment undergone, is not going to be very beneficial, let me tell you. So I suggest you leave it to herself. She has got vision in one eye, let her be comfortable. I don't want to suggest anything radical. But she thought that she could again see with clarity, etc. So the reason I took her to Dr. Natarajan, he could speak to her in his own language and make her understand. And she is still quite around. She must be about 83, 84, she's by heart. So the communicating early is required rather than giving hopes and going on telling them things which may or may not be true. A real case needs to be clearly and spoken well in time. Then of course, often you may meet one